Hey, I'm Siren, and today I'm going to be doing another sketchbook tour, even though I literally just posted one a month ago. But hi, I'm back.
All right, so hi, welcome to my sketchbook tour. This one took me about a year to finish. Started it, now it's 2024, but that's besides the point. But I started this in it looks like New Year's Eve of 2022, and I finished it really close a year later. However, I took a break somewhere around June, and I switched to another sketchbook, and that's a sketchbook that was in my other sketchbook tour, the sketchbook tour, I guess, in parentheses. So my sister said that I should have done a sticker tour in the last one, and I didn't do that. So I guess I'm gonna do that now. So, sticker tour time, boys. So this is a pea sheet from Yuri on Ice. We got MXTX characters. I'm gonna butcher these. Derek, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. This is from Hades. I'm not normal about that. And there's different fish stickers because I got a Barbie, the marine biologist set, so I put the stickers on my sketchbook. So we got some Pomacentridae, Chitodontidae, Acanthuridae. I got an A in ichthyology. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? So this one has a really cute story behind it. Actually, you know what? If you don't want to see the sketchbook tour, maybe I'll put a timestamp in the description. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do that. Anyways, more Ketodon today. It's butterfly fish. Yeah. So you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? So my best friend Derek, who got me these stickers right here, he would make fried rice at ungodly hours, and that you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice. So I would be like, you're telling me a Derek fried this rice, and for some reason thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So he picked out this sticker for me, and this is Wei Wuxian from the Untamed / Grandmasters of Demonic Cultivation, MBZS. I love that book a normal amount. I am asthmatic, so I bought this from Redbubble, and then this is from What We Do in the Shadows, a quote from Naja. So I have more stickers on the back, National Phenology Network, Clash, NASA, and I gave a presentation on fish, and one of the girls drew this for me, and I love it so much. It means the world to me. So it lives on my sketchbook. Okay, let's get into the actual content of the sketchbook now. So the first page is swatching. Those are the Posca color pencils, and this is the first page. This is my D&D character, Tayari Itzmatul Bimori of the royal Ishtaka family. She's a princess who kind of goes she's a rogue, and she's a princess that went rogue, so I call her my wayward princess. And I love her a normal amount, I think, and so she's a changeling, and she's I can go on and on about her because I did a lot of different Mesoamerican inspiration that went into her, hence her name being Tayari Itzamatul Bimori of the royal Ishtaka family. I'm really hoping that I'm saying all those indigenous names correctly. And here's another page. I got my second professional set of, but this was my first Winsor & Newton cake pan watercolors. And so I redrew the first thing I did with my Cotman, which is the student brand. And you got another mermaid. Here's Apollo and Fairy, full watercolor. Figure drawing. I've gotten so much better at figure drawing. More figure drawing. More figure drawing. This is Dorian Storm from the latest Critical Role campaign. More mermaid. This is Artemis, my interpretation of Artemis. I love this. I love it a lot. Then Hobby Lobby was having a sale on Copics. Does anyone else remember that? So normally I would never shop at Hobby Lobby, but I love Copic markers and they're so expensive. And I got like their last sets that they have for like ridiculously cheap. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm a sellout for Copic markers. So I got some new watercolors, and then I also got an Art Snacks box. I love Art Snacks. Art Snacks, you should like sponsor me. But I like them because like I just like I'm always happy with like what I get for the most part. Like it's always just something fun for me to like try, just like art supplies that I wouldn't necessarily think to get for myself, and that's why I love Art Snacks. And I love that whole like mystery, you know, box. But these watercolors that you see here are not from a Art Snack box. They're just something that I got as like my little treat because it's all blue greens, and blue greens are like my favorite colors to work with. Because you know, mermaid, being a mermaid is my whole brand, hence why I go by Siren here on the interwebs. More drawings. This is a blue ring octopus, because I saw someone on the internet being like, don't touch them, and then I looked them up and I was like, these are like gorgeous. I wonder if I could paint one, so I tried. Also, I wonder if that was also, one of my friend Derek also told me to draw one. That sounds like something he'd do. This is, what's her name, Jobo Tabaki? I believe that's it, from Everything Everywhere All at Once, the like bagel outfit. This was a drawing of something I'd done a while ago. I made a TikTok of this one. I really like this drawing. And here, I really love this drawing right here. So this is like a character that I drew at the back of actually another one of my Strathmore sketchbooks. It was like the first one I've ever gotten from like this line. And in my head, her name is Sunflower May. She doesn't have like a story or anything, but like this is her just design. And I just, oh, I love this drawing so much. I love it a lot. And then this is another, just like drawing old stuff again. That's a lot of this sketchbook is, honestly. We got, so this is ballpoint pen with gouache on top. And then this right here is, I just ended up drawing something I'd done a while back again. We got bird skeletons with ballpoint pen. We got, this is my D&D character Ty again with her girlfriend Vela. They're in love. We got, this is actually Wei Wuxian and Langwenji, but like, I didn't like finish it, and it was just like a little sketch. It's the Radish Spirit from Spirited Away. I love the Radish Spirit. He's so cool. This is more stuff from Art Snacks. This is Wei Wuxian again. This is a self-portrait, I think, actually. And then more from Art Snacks. It was like liquid watercolors, and I just really love the way they blended here, that I was too scared to ink it. And then this is, I believe I was drawing another, like a mermaid I had done ages ago again, using a combination of alcohol markers. And then this I know for a fact was from Art Snacks. I was just sort of bored and like messing around, and I really love this one. Not so much the Sailor Jupiter, but that's what I get for not looking at actual reference and trying to use the like cartoon as reference, but like it's so heavily stylized that I couldn't really figure it out, but I had fun either way. Oh, this is what I would have worn to the Met Gala. I think every year I should be invited to the Met Gala because I would always be on theme. Actually, fun fact, for the longest time as like a kid, I had like a phase where I was just like drawing different clothes because I wanted to be a fashion designer. So this was kind of fun to like reconnect, and I was, it would be in either, yeah, I wanted like pink accents because I saw that I can't remember the name of the dude it was based off, because this is based off one of his dresses, and he like notoriously hated the color pink. So at first I did like this one, and then I saw that he hated the color pink, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna imagine it again with pink accents instead of the lilac. And I really love this page. I just love the like line art like of that hand. I don't know what it is. So then Mermaid like starts, or been going on, I'm not entirely sure. Oh yes, because I had come back and done these later. So we did a mermaid. I remember I took a picture of myself for reference for that. And I used, I believe, Tombow and Arteza brush pens. This is also from another Art Snacks box I'd gotten. And it was like tinted like graphite pencils that were like water soluble. So those are kind of fun and funky. Yeah, now mermaid starts because I'm drawing these again. Just drawing old drawings again. I believe at this point I had also started Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like obsessed. So there's Link and Sidon. I love Sidon a normal amount. More just messing around with brush pens. I believe I was messing around with the Micron brush pen. And then here's a watercolor drawing because I didn't like this one, so I covered it with a watercolor. I believe this is hot pressed 25% cotton watercolor paper, and I did Koi Mermaid. I don't like the way this one turned out, no comment. And then here's where the big break is about to start. So this was like the last thing I did with the blue-green watercolors that I got in myself as a little treat. And then I don't touch it for like forever until like November, when I finish that sketchbook that I posted earlier. And so as a little impulsive treat, I got myself some new watercolors because I had never seen this brand. And I can't think of what the brand is now, but I was like in love with just how pigmented and bright they were. So I decided to mess around. This is one of my D&D characters. This is Zoe Nocturne. She's a man-eating siren, and I love her a lot. She's really cool. This is me messing around with those watercolors, adding Payne's Gray. I might have added Payne's Gray. Or did I do this all with the colors? Now I can't remember. I don't know. I like to add Payne's Gray because I know as a pigment, it like varies from company to company. Like it's not, like it's one of the ones where it really varies. And so I like collecting Payne's Gray. Like I want to collect Payne's Gray from this company. But I believe that's, Winsor & Newton professional grade if I added Payne's Gray, but I can't remember if I did it all with this or added Payne's Gray. I can't remember. We have more ballpoint pen doodles. I really like this one. It's fun and different. I find a new pose. I had just seen Jesus Christ Superstar when I did this one, and I was just messing around. Just messing around with ballpoint pens. I was going through like a really bad, I hate my art phase, and usually to get out of those I just kind of sketch from ballpoint pen, and it can either make me feel a lot better or a lot worse. But 10 out of 10 recommend drawing with ballpoint pen. It's good for you, and I will die on that hill that it's good for you. It teaches you to kind of keep a light hand, and also you'll build confidence with your marks and your mark making technique, because I mean, you have no choice. What you put down stays. You can't erase it. More ballpoint pen doodles. I really like this one. I love the expression on her face. And then this one, using those Ticonderoga black pencils, and I had a lot of fun sketching. I really like the face on this one. And then messing around with gouache. I really wanted to try to push how far can I push the lighting with gouache, because I really wanted to paint with oil paint when I did that. However, I just was I didn't have the energy for oil painting. I had just come home from college, and I just wanted to get that painting. But I ended up realizing that I did this way too small to actually kind of try and push that lighting with gouache. I just didn't have small enough brushes to work with that, and I was out of my element. I hadn't worked with gouache in a while, but I still like this page. And I did Laguna. This is her Dawn of the Dance outfit, because I got the new Laguna with their Monster Ball design, and I really liked it because I could tell it was playing homage to the Dawn of the Dance outfit. So that's what I decided to draw. Oh, that's my girlfriend. That's Ella. Messing around, I was kind of bored. This is me drawing something I did in the past again, and then I was just sort of messing around, kind of trying a new style, you know. And then here I was drawing old stuff again. And we got, I really like this one. This is, I had just finished, or I had just started, I can't remember anymore, but I was watching Blue Eye Samurai, and I was in love with Mizu's character design, so I sketched her, and I really love the perspective on this one. This one, not so much, because I was drawing on the side like this. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. So she looked kind of wonky, but I had fun. This is my D&D character, Calypso. Calypso is an 11.5-inch fairy. I talked about her in the last one, but this is more of her design. Kind of, we're headed, I don't have a final design in mind for her, but I'm getting closer because I want her to be very bug-like. So more doodles of her. We have more of Ty and Bela. Ty, I really love this one. Sometimes with watercolor, sometimes I just get it and I have a lot of fun with it, and it's shiny. I really wanted to work with my it's the not Sakura Koi watercolors, I believe. Yeah. And then the Prima, I can't remember the name of the watercolor brands I was using, but I know I was using the Sakura Koi like pearlescent and neon set, so that she would be shimmery. Ooh. And then I came to the conclusion that I actually have no idea how to use Posca pens in my style. So I was just kind of messing around, seeing what I could do. I don't really like this page, but like I was kind of having fun experimenting. I was getting a little bit frustrated, but it was still like, you know, good to try new things. And then I was like really struggling on how to like finish this sketchbook, so I don't necessarily like the following pages. But I did do some studies of like bird wings just real quick because I was bored. And this is my character, Ishel Soshibili. She was a D&D character that I unfortunately never got to use. But just because like it didn't work out between me and the people who were like gonna DM. Because this was like my second character that I'd ever created and I didn't like fully understand the game. But I know that I just wanted to create a character that was like super, like I was using a lot of indigenous Mexican like cultural things, and like a lot of like Mesoamerican things were going into her. Like I was using a lot of inspiration from mostly like Yucatec Maya and like Aztec stuff was going into her. And so she was going to be a half dragon, which is a homebrew race. But the problem is I was like, and still kind of am fed up with just seeing European dragons in like high fantasy. Like I just want to see, you know, elements of other, you know, cultures in high fantasy, as, you know, just a little like treat. That's what I want. Okay. And so I wanted her to be kind of like, well, from my understanding, the Aztecs didn't necessarily have dragons in the way that, like, you know, in the European sense what we would think about them, but like they had like the like Quetzalcoatl, I hope I'm saying that right, who was like a winged serpent and was associated with like waters. And I believe the same goes for Aquilculcan. Hopefully I'm also saying that right, who is like another like kind of like winged serpent, Maya winged serpent, who was like associated with like storms. And that's what was my main inspiration for Isha. So she was supposed to be like half dragon, but like an Aztec or like Mayan kind of like Mesoamerican dragon, basically, is what was going into her inspiration. So I imagined her to have like these really pretty like blue gold wings. However, drawing bird wings is like really hard, and yeah, it just didn't really work out. Like the DMs were not willing to like homebrew a new type of dragon, so that she would be like a half dragon, which already in itself is a homebrew race, but like just it didn't work out, and I'm really sad. But in my head, her story lives on, Isha Soshibili, who was this half dragon, and so there I am trying to figure out how bird bones and like their way the wings and bones work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is my sketchbook. I hope you guys enjoyed me sitting here for like, I don't know, 16, 20 minutes-ish. We'll see how long this is when I edit it, but thanks for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed my sketchbook tour. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so that you never miss when I post a video. I don't know how many people actually do that or how good that is, but I hear the other YouTubers say that, so might as well, I guess. If you made it to the end of the video, comment something funny, like pink pancakes, but then I realized, wait, do people like do that still? Like, I watch a lot of YouTube, but I'm just like, wait a minute, do people like do that? Because like when I was a kid, like people would be like, if you made it to the end of the video, say this, or like in the description, if you read the description, comment down below this. I don't know if people still do that, but like if you made it this far, comment pink pancakes, I guess. Bye now.